What's up, YouTube? How are we doing today? I haven't been able to drink coffee in a long time. Haven't had a way to make it, and a couple days back I finally started to I kind of realized that I could make coffee without a coffee maker. You know, put two and two together. Well, I got filters, I got coffee. I just don't have a coffee maker, so I improvised, and um, I can make a pretty decent cup of coffee without a coffee maker. It's kind of surprising. At least to me, anyways. Sorry, I'm trying to wake up. Just put the kid down for a nap, and I was watching some YouTube, and I seen a video that Jeremy Larson put up, like a pipe chat, which is what my intention for this video is. And I hope you don't mind, Jeremy, but I think I'm going to take a spin off kind of what some of the things you were talking about in your video. I'm going to have to agree with you, man. You know, to me, I've only got 20, somewhere around 20 videos, I think. You know, I'm new. If memory serves me right, I checked out some of your other videos and stuff. I think you're relatively new as well, and I could agree with you. I really do consider, you know, people in this community to be friends. I really do. And I think there's quite a few people that feel that way. You know, you get the box note, and you know, the act of writing someone a letter, not just sending them a package full of tobacco, saying, "Oh, here you go." You know, they write you a little letter, and it's you know, it means something. You know, like past couple letters I got, contest letters, and you know, they all pretty much say the same thing, even if they don't say it. You know, just because they take the time to write out a whole deal. You know, so obviously they take the time out of their day to communicate with you as well. And just this Shadrach note here, he says that I take his package as a token of friendship. Yeah, I mean, it means something to me as well. To be quite honest with you, share just a little bit about me. I don't, I've got a couple people I would call friends, but they're more just acquaintances, you know. Would they help? There's probably two people I could think of. Would they help us out in a pinch if we had a bad situation? Yeah, they'd help us out. But I mean, they got their thing, we got our thing. Don't really get together a lot. Maybe we should. But you know, that's part of life. And it's funny, you know, coming out of high school. Well, I didn't just come out of high school. It's been, I think my 10-year reunion is coming up. But it's funny, all those people that you consider your friends, and they just, you know, all sorts of things can happen. One, they're not that good of a person. You know, they stab you in the back, they do this, they do that, they get you in trouble. You know, for instance, a lot of people I hung around with, even after high school, were they weren't good people. You know, and it just kind of goes to show that the word friend is just kind of, you know, you throw it around so much that you kind of forget what it means. Because these people I used to hang out with, you know, I don't want to go into huge detail, but they were not, they weren't people anybody in this community would, you know, trust with anything. Ran around in some bad circles, and yeah, that's, I don't need to go there, but it's just funny, you know, I spent so much time with those people thinking, you know, they were just such good buddies, and you know, it's just funny how you do that. But like Jeremy, you know, I've never felt I guess just to have such a closeness to something like the YouTube community. Um, I feel the same way. I want to start going to pipe meetups. Cincinnati, I think, is it's around 2 hours for me, maybe just a touch more if I hit some traffic. Chicago, it's about 2.5 hours away from me. So I'm kind of right in the middle between them. Chicago is probably more 3 with traffic. But yeah, I think once money situation improves a little bit, and I want to start going to some meetups for sure. Meet you guys that, you know, that I consider my friends. And I hope it's okay, Jeremy. I'm not trying to steal, you know, any ideas for anything, but it kind of, I watched your video and it kind of struck a chord with me, I guess you could say, that I feel the same way, you know. I mean, this is I don't know, it's just funny, you know, this even more so than just friends, you know. Like I think I said in some of my early videos, at the time my marriage was doing pretty bad, and a lot of people probably wouldn't share that, but mine was. I mean, it couldn't have got any worse. It was, you know, we were days away from filing paperwork, and we both kind of, well, to start, you know, with this community, I was able to do my thing. She was able to do her thing for a while of time, and it kind of gave us, time to reflect on our situation, what we needed to do or not do, and things have quite improved, you know. And you know, I'm not saying that wholeheartedly YouTube saved my marriage. No, I mean, it takes 2 people to work together, but I've had a tough year this year, and it gave me something to do, gave me something more to do than what I was already trying to do, but it wasn't very successful. Sorry, I don't think I ever said what I was smoking. Finishing off my sample of just for him, shortcut the mushrooms. I still haven't figured out if this is an aromatic or not. It's it is than it isn't. I don't know. Maybe that's meant to be some hype. The hybrid. You know, it's kind of funny too. I used to do the same thing Jeremy did. You know, when a lot of times I'd put my kid down for a nap. I'd hop on my computer or hop on my PlayStation and just play games, and that's something I did for so many years. I'd be afraid to admit. You know, even before my kid was born, I just spent ungodly amounts of hours doing nothing but playing games. But yeah, so that's what I guess that's kind of the end of that little spiel. But no, I just wanted to put something out. I have a little chat with you guys. Yeah, again, Jeremy, I hope you don't mind. You gave me something to talk about. Sometimes that's hard to do, at least for me. Sometimes I have trouble coming up with stuff to talk about, but and I also just wanted to say and let you know that no, it's not wrong to feel that way, at least in my opinion. But you always have those people, anyways, that are going to have a difference of opinion than you do, no matter the situation. Even something simple like this, some people are going to say, "Oh, you guys are crazy. You just tobacco's getting to your head." Yeah. Man, one of these days I'm going to end up biting through a freaking stem. I have this bad habit of really freaking chomping down. I have a slight overbite, and my tooth, this one rather, it's sharp. I swear I'm going to bite through a pipe one day. I'm starting to, I'm cataloging my tobacco. I'm putting everything down on paper, making little notes when I smoke it. To hopefully try and get a better idea what to smoke. Sometimes when I want to smoke a pipe when I have time, it's a pain in the ass, to be frank. I've got a decent amount of tobacco. I've got a buttload of samples from a couple of you guys, and between all the samples I have, which are pretty decent sized samples, really. I mean, throw that onto everything that I already have, and I look at my tobacco drawer, and my mind just goes. I just stand there and stare for, I don't know, I guess till something clicks, but I gave myself a little rating system. I'm going through and writing down all my tobaccos, the blend of the tobacco, like, whether it's a vapor or whatever. I'll make little comments below. Also kind of reminds me what I need to buy more of if I run out. lets me know tobaccos I haven't tried yet. Because I have some stuff I bought, um, gosh, at the end of the year last year that I have in a jar that I've still never smoked. I don't know why. Two or three of them. They're Galleth and Hogarth. I wanted to. They were only like 2 ounce samples, but I bought like four. 1, 2, 3. I bought 4 different blends of like 2 ounces of each, and I was curious about the Lakeland essence. And the only pipe I had that I was willing to smoke it in was this pipe. It's my basket pipe that I use for aromatics. But I discovered smoking the Lakeland on top of a pipe that I would smoke the occasional aromatic in. I don't know, it gave me a weird taste all the time. It's not that one wouldn't overtake the other, but it was like I would have the Lakeland, but like in the background I would just have this like slight aromatic-y I don't know. Anyway, so that stuff I barely touched, but now that I got a couple cobs, I'm gonna start dipping into that and really kind of switching it up a little more often. And I got a ton more aromatics than I've ever had now. Got a buttload of aromatics I gotta try now. I've discovered that, hell, this video's going on 17 minutes. Sorry, guys. Oh well. Discovered that I do like the aromatics, but I think it's more of like an on occasion thing to me. Like, what my normal seems to be is I'll smoke some sort of Virginia, whether it's a vapor or like a straight Virginia or whatever. And by the end of the night, because I've been out here most every night lately, and by the end of the night, I'll have a bowl of Mississippi River followed up. That's just kind of been my thing. I don't know why. But I'm trying to switch that up. I got a bunch more samples now, and I think last night, actually I can't say that because last night I did switch it up. I had 2 Englishes yesterday. I had Cordell and Deal's Mild English, and Peter Stokeby's Balkan Supreme. But, yeah, live spoken. What are you going to do? Make this thing way more complicated than it needs to be. All the old timers that smoke like just Prince out would probably just be laughing their asses off. Look at these guys and their 50 different types of tobaccos. I think this is about gone. "19 minutes. So is this video. Anywho, thanks for sitting with me, listening to me ramble on, mishmash stories together, whatnot. But I think you guys get the point. So, I'll catch you later. Peace.